What's up, guys? Josh with J Squared Tactical, and we're back with another video. This is going to be a quick one. I want to do a quick video. Listen, there are a number of dangler pouches, hanger pouches out there on the market, but none really are what Agilite provides. That's what we're going to go over. The dangler or hanger pouch from Agilite is called the Sixpack Hanger. Okay, love this. Just like from any Agilite product, you're going to get that strong, durable, waterproof 500D Condor type material. Their design and innovation is second to none. I love everything about Agilite. First of all, you got the hook and loop tab here. That way you can hang this at the bottom of your plate carrier, down at the bottom. It has that there. You can attach that, and then just fold this back. It's got two zippers. Now, one thing that I like is you see some danglers or hangers that have a zipper that unzips here on top of the bag, not the Sixpack Hanger. The Sixpack Hanger has two zippers in the front. That way, with your plate carrier on, the plate carrier itself is not impeding the zipper or the pull of the zipper or pulling anything out of the actual pack. So they put the zippers in the front. That way you can access it very well. Now, especially when it's attached to your plate carrier body, it's easy to use this with one hand. Number one, while we're here, let's talk about the zippers. I love these zippers. They got this plastic material that have conformed around the zipper to prevent fraying, to make the zippers long lasting. I absolutely love that. And like I said, once you got it attached to your plate carrier, you're able to use this with one hand. Now, on the inside, you have I got a couple of things in here. Got a chest seal, I think that is Israeli bandage, some gloves. I got a reflection mirror, signaling mirror. But on the inside, you have, number one, you have a drain hole at the very bottom. That way, if any water gets into it, it can drain out. You have a Velcro slab at the back here. That is good for if you are concealed carrying. You can Velcro in a holster here and use this as a concealed carry pack, because this doubles as a fanny pack. You can pull it off of your plate carrier. It comes with a strap and buckles that attach to the side, and you can wear this as a fanny pack. But on the inside, it has some elastic straps. That way you can stow whatever you want in there, whether it be gloves or, like I said, I had a mirror that was stuck in one of the elastic straps, just like so. It's stuck down in there. It may be a good place on one of these to even tuck these gloves in and put those in to a slot. That way they're out the way, and I can use the rest of that pocket for other stuff. Usually, especially with my setup, this is going to be used for medical. As you see, I have this bandage in here. It is going to be used for medical. Like I said, if I'm using it for concealed carry, I can use that pocket to put my pistol in. You have a small pocket on the front here. You're not going to fit much in this pocket, but it's good for something like an extra flashlight. I love redundancy. I have a little small flashlight. This is when I had my membership with USCCA, I think it's called. Yeah, USCCA. Little small flashlight. I got that in there just for the purposes of redundancy. And then this leaf just fell, and I thought somebody was about to slap me. I flinched a little bit. And as you can see, I'm Team 10. I am a part of the T&E program. Team 10. We're usually southeastern portion of North Carolina. So got my patch there. You got the Velcro on the front for identification patches, morale patches, whatever you want there. You have that there. And one of the features, two of the features that I absolutely love about this pack is this. Once again, the innovation I mentioned about the doubling as a fanny pack, but the edges, the way that the edges are curved here. The edges are curved, number one, so that it doesn't impede with the draw of your magazine, which I absolutely love. When you're redrawing if you're in full kit and you're drawing your magazine from your belt, it does not impede that. So you don't necessarily, you can still do it, but you don't necessarily have to run your magazines in an angled configuration. You can run them straight up, which is the way I prefer to run my magazines, straight up. And that's one reason why, you know, I have the Agilite belt, I have the Agilite plate carrier, the K0, but that's one reason why I also went with the Agilite dangler, is because uniformity, but what it provides, and those rounded edges was something that I definitely wanted. That way it doesn't impede my draw stroke when pulling out a magazine, especially with the fact that I like to run mine vertically straight up and down. Okay, that was huge for me, and that's what Agilite provides. Plus, there are a lot of danglers that actually dangle and they rock back and forth when you move. I did not want that. And I've seen a lot of folks with their plate carrier, they had this set up with the Agilite 6-pack hanger, and it is all that it does. It hangs, it actually stays in place. It's not flapping and moving. When you're talking about situations where maybe stealth is something that you need, being quiet, reconnaissance, you don't want all that flapping and moving around, and this stays in place right there. It doesn't move. It does not move. It stays there. It's not flapping when you're running, moving around the way that I see other dangler pouches or hanger pouches do. This doesn't do that, and I like that. Last but not least, you have this strap, which is I absolutely love, that hangs down just like this. And on the back side, you have these elastic portions where you can stow stuff. And as you see, in the middle one, I have a tourniquet. I have two chem lights. You can place like a Sharpie here if you want to, a third chem light, whatever you want, EpiPen. The options are endless. And then I probably will at some point place another tourniquet here, or I may even put a set of trauma shears there and have that just like that. I think the trauma shears is probably a good idea, but I love that feature where it's right there at center line. All I got to do is reach over there. I ain't even got to pull the strap out. I can just remove my tourniquet from here and be able to utilize it if need be. Okay, again, that is the Agilite 6-pack hanger. Nobody's doing what Agilite's doing, and I honestly believe with their TNA program, where they are going and asking their customers, what did you like from these products? What do you want to see in our next line of products? What new products do you want to see? And they're capitalizing on that, and they're taking the feedback of their customers, the ones that are actually wearing their gear, as well as the IDF and U.S. Special Forces soldiers that are wearing the gear, and they're taking that feedback and they're applying it and bringing those type of products, those features to market. And that's why I use Agilite. I'll continue to use Agilite, and they have not at all disappointed. The stitching is great, the Velcro is great, the zippers, everything is what you're looking for in a product just like this, and I urge you to get one. Again, Agilite 6-pack hanger. Love it. You'll love it. This is Josh with J Squared Tactical, and I'm telling you, stay dangerous, folks. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.